sick in a dog. A girl like this, you watch this in a dog. Them energy no real, them energy no real.
This song, Charlatans by Kiba Sparks, can be found on all digital platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, everywhere. Also follow Kiba Sparks on Instagram at Kiba Sparks 6262, on Facebook at Kiba Sparks Official, and on YouTube at Kiba Sparks Vivo.
Like the water from the ecosystem, them a cyanide, now be them deadly victim.
Girl, something's on my mind.
Where my weed at?
What is on your mind? Tell me.
This podcast, yeah. Don't make me laugh. Sound effects. Hey,
Yeah.
don't kill me off. Where's my roach can? What you look?
So this podcast,
I've always wanted to do one because you know me, I'm not going live on any camera at all. I'm not doing it. But the podcast now, I want the whole setup. I want my little microphone and a little table and what's not. I could be on that all day. Obviously, I'm not going to run it all day. Like choose certain days and that. But then maybe they're like where people can call in and that. On a certain
but
topic.
this is what I'm saying, my G. Because guess what? My dream is always to, before YouTube and all of that, I always wanted to have my own podcast. I even know what days and what times between 7 and 9 every Wednesday. Because the thing is, I love talking, but I don't always look camera perfect.
I see it there.
And I feel away, like going on even Instagram live, and
Yeah,
I know my
'cause I'm
hair's
not
not
going
done.
on live.
Because I tell you what, there's someone out there watching me just ready in action to say, yo, did you see
Something.
the week?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
And I'm just going to be like,
Even worse, you can't turn them through the screen. That's true. That is true. I'm not going on live. I can't.
why?
But my thing is, the reason why I'm not going on live is because I don't know who's watching me, and I'm just looking at the screen. Like, I'm not just gonna look at the screen. Nah.
Is that why you ain't been on my show yet?
Girl, you got that right. I can't be going on live.
What do you mean?
People can see me in everyday life in person. They don't need to see me on the screen. Nah, I'm scared of the camera, you know.
I swear.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, to talk and the cat, like, you see how we're talking now?
Yeah.
No one can't see us. I can
Yeah.
chat for England. You see, now I know someone's going to be watching me.
Yeah.
Now I start laughing for no reason. And this thing's even funny.
No, it's
I
true.
got nervous laugh. So me
You know what
being
it,
on the camera,
you know
I
what
was
it is as
smiling
well.
for no
It's even
reason.
back to that picture perfect thing again. Like if you notice, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch YouTubers. You know, like how you'll be like, oh, you saw this YouTuber or whatever. I don't sit down and watch YouTubers. I hardly even watch music videos.
No, it's true.
But the YouTubers that I have saw, they're like always like picture perfect. So it makes you think, all right, if you're not even looking a certain way, what's the point?
Nah, it's true.
And because I'm so busy in the week, I ain't got
time
time
for that.
to be fixing up every day,
No eyelash and shit.
camera worthy every day. What's the point
Yeah,
in
it's
that?
true. Yeah, it don't make no sense. With the podcast them now, you
Yeah.
don't even need to be ready. Just pour one drinks. And you're ready to go. It's that simple.
What is it?
In my case,
pour one
get
drink.
the wrist out, pour the drink, and we're good to go.
Where is it? Yeah, tell you about the herbs.
Real herbs. You know, I end up getting banned off them shit. You know, like that.
Nah, it's right true.
But the podcast, you know, it would be good though.
Be good, and also because about your business. Obviously about CannaBoss.
This is why I've said to myself, I've always wanted it, now I've got a reason. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be
Promote the
businesses.
businesses.
Exactly.
Nice.
Even worse, CannaBoss. You know how much stoners might end up falling in my day? Stoner stories. How
Example.
just for stoner stories?
Ring ring. Can I speak to CannaBoss, please? Want to buy some herbs, you know?
What have that now?
No, you can't say that. Or have I?
You can get the legal side of stuff.
Yeah.
And get your CBD products.
Oh, so this is it. This is what we're about to do. People, we're not selling herbs, so don't worry about that. Let's just clear
there's
that
nothing illegal.
Nothing
being
illegal.
Advertised. You know how some people stay.
I know. We're there enough, so.
That's true. Girl.
But do check out CannaBoss, all the pages for CannaBoss. It's the same spelling all the way through for Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat. So you don't know, sis, big up your brand.
All the way, and soon in the next week or so we will have the website up and running. So y'all who got from me, you can leave your reviews over that side. Thanks, please.
So sis,
girl,
it's kind of like a podcast, but it's like a TubeCast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a TubeCast.
Really nice there.
It's a TubeCast. Why? It's a TubeCast. So, tell the people then what kind of products you have.
Okay then. So, we'll start with the CBD edibles then.
Mm-hmm.
We have lollipops. Mm-hmm. Then we've got gummy bears. Mm-hmm. And we also have products that don't have CBD in them, but they have good benefits, like your ginger sweets and your turmeric, you know. Mm-hmm. What's not. Then we've got our candles now. But they ain't just no IKEA candles. Mm-hmm. Not as the candles.
This is my as the candle.
No, as the candles are nice.
With my spice berry.
No, the spice berry is nice, but bear in mind it's fragrance oil. Yeah. You don't do fragrance oil around here, just
natural.
Essential oils, you know? So, we have that. And we've got soap. We've got a few other things that we can't mention yet.
Yeah.
But they're out there.
They're out there, they're ready in the waiting.
But you need to follow me on Snap to get behind the scenes where you don't see anywhere else.
It's true. So you created like what's it called, a OnlyFans for CannaBoss, but it's on Snapchat.
Yes. Wait, you scared me then. Huh? Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
If possible, I might just have a look.
Dead.
People actually doing that, you know.
Uh-huh.
I found out one of my YouTubers, that's how I know. Mm-hmm. Follow my OnlyFans. I'm like, hey, dirty perv. But I've got in the description, they're doing some kind of course over that side. But people ain't really going to think of that over there, innit? Mm-hmm. So, but me not do that. I'll stick with the Snapchat.
Wow. Just give me some wine, honey.
And it's process.
You know, I want, some wine, honey. And, if the subscription is there, you get what I'm saying? Even charging like, I don't know, but if the subscriptions are there, and whatever, never say never, any, because OnlyFans doesn't mean taking off your clothes.
Exactly.
But it could be a possibility.
Possibility.
With some wine, honey.
Wine, honey.
I'm joking. Please don't crucify
before
me.
The Karens start.
I know. Start chiming in with their heel and toe.
Nah, it's true.
And I'm not talking about the dance neither. But yes. So you don't know, people. SistaFlix TV. Yes, we've been on a little hiatus, but I don't believe in creating like rubbish. No, I believe like if I'm going to, just not for the subscribers or the views, I feel like if I'm going to create something, it needs to be
Yeah.
You know, of a certain caliber.
Yeah.
Because once you put out something, you can't get it back.
But what I like about your channel is you put in like very important things out there, awareness. There's a lot of people who don't even know what's going on in our area, to our friends, and you're making it, you know, go on the map.
This is it. While we're speaking of important topics in our areas with our friends and our community, just want to put it out there. I just want to just big up to Shantae, you know, and her family. You know, they've been going through a hard time at the moment because obviously if you don't know the story, you don't know, the link is being posted right now. It's up the top, so you can just go directly to the story. You can go onto my YouTube videos after this if you want to continue listening to this, the TubeCast. If you want to continue listening to this, then afterwards you can go directly to my videos and you'll see 2 interviews with Shantae, you know, behind the scenes, you know, her talking about the situation and what's been going on.
Girl, we love you.
Girl, we love you. Please continue to donate to the GoFundMe page. And it's share. Not a joke. We're not ramping.
If you cannot donate, please share.
Back in the day, I'll tell you what, back in the day in school, my teachers used to say, you know what? Because I ain't going to lie, I was a little bit rowdy. Wait there.
A little bit.
Rowdy. The teachers used to say, yo, champers. Because even, alright then, just to show you how rowdy things was, none of the teachers, apart from the head teacher, the headmaster, called me by my government name. The rest of them called me champers.
Nah, sure.
Even when I went to college and I went to university in Oxford the first time, they called me champers. Just to show you how it goes. Nobody never called me by my government name. And so anyway, before I'm diverting, you know, back in the day, the tutors used to say to me, can't you just tone it down a little bit? Can't you just not behave like that?
That's a lot to ask from you.
Do you get what I'm saying? So relating back to Shantae's situation, I was thinking, all right then, I thought back to being in school when the teachers used to say to me, couldn't you just tone it down a little bit? Can't you just calm down a little bit? You don't have to go to the full extreme all the time or none at all. Do you get what I'm saying? So now we're actually trying to do the right thing and we're trying to do things legally.
Exactly.
Wait there. Legally. Please support and help us, because then the thing is, if we go back to being rowdy, rowdy.
Nah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Use that. Well, I say use that, but you know, the general public, they're not gonna like it. They're gonna have a lot to say. They're gonna say with this, we're gonna say that. Why didn't we go through this avenue? Why didn't we call the popos and this and that? But we did, and nobody wasn't listening. And then when we had to get rowdy, that's when you like one of them be like listening and speaking up and then saying and doing the most.
Not only listening, but listening not to understand but to reply and to twist stories where we don't remember, you know. So you can't even trust the ones where you go to for help. So what do you do? What do you do?
It's true.
Literally, what do you do though?
It's true.
What do you do? You're stuck in this position where you can't do nothing, but you can't not do nothing. Because if you do something, they want to put your ass away. It don't make no sense.
And if you don't do nothing, it gets shut under the carpet. It gets pushed under the carpet. You see. That's why I say, you know what? The only person I have to go to forgiveness is the one up above. Business about no man.
At all.
How about that? But anyway, back onto the topic at hand. Please continue to support Shantae and her family. I know that the messages and, you know, the texts and the shares, it means a whole lot to her. means a whole lot to her. And they have this saying, like, people never care until it happens to them.
It's true.
Because if this was you, you'd want the same level of support.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, please don't be that person. Because not wishing anything on you, you're going to want that support. You're going to want somebody to listen to you, to help raise awareness. Do you get what I'm saying? And SistaFlix will be here regardless, because at the end of the day, as I said to Shantae in the beginning, when it comes down to the children, they need a voice.
Definitely.
Because remember, we was those children also in school. When, you know what I'm saying, you're going through a hard time in school with certain various teachers that just felt like just because they were the teacher, they can just say and do whatever they feel like. They didn't do that with me because they just knew who the F I was. But you know what I'm saying? For
and
the other
now.
Exactly. And
10 times
may I just say, you know what, I had a very supportive mother and auntie. So they wasn't just quick to believe anything that the teachers told them.
Yes, this is it.
Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas some teachers can go to the parents and then immediately, as a child, you're punished.
Yeah,
not my mum and auntie.
Always right.
Yeah, not them. Not them.
Yeah,
Because the first thing they're going to do is question you. You know, when you said this, actually, really, I do know my family member, my relative.
Exactly.
And she's just not going to do that for no reason. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So come again with your story. That's what they're going to say to you. And then afterwards, they'll still bust me up anyway.
But you see now, 2021, from coming up what's worse, because when the world is run by paedophiles, then you're going to report them, but you're reporting them to them. They just keep coming back and coming back. Like, the person should have never been in a school to start with.
Never. Especially when he's been investigated
before.
before.
In the first bumper clock. Dead!
No, it's true. No, it's all true. She said in the first bomber place.
You know what? I've been overusing that too much this week, and it can't be helped.
No, it's true.
It can't be helped.
No, but it's all true.
Because it don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. But this is what we're going through. Actually, this is what's happening. But don't worry, one way or another, it will be sorted out.
Yeah.
Whether we have to get rowdy or we just have to, you know.
Well, this is it. You know, they have the chance to sort out where they need to sort out. They just need to do it correct.
Correct. In a positive manner. But anyway, next. Girl. Need some more wine, honey.
Girl. See some Hennessy here.
Oh, bless you.
You know, if you want it with this. This is what I was drinking it with.
No, sir. When you drink this. No, man. But yes, people, you don't know. This is one of the first of many TubeCasts with my sis. You don't know, SistaFlix S CannaBoss.
True.
So you don't know. Listen out for us. We're coming. There'll be more conversations. There's conversations to be had.
Nah, there's a lot.
But this is just an introduction. This is like the start of a series, innit? So if you're liking what you hear, if you got any suggestions, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
To message or to leave a comment. So you don't know. People, we're not going to prolong it. We're outside. We're good. Sis.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.